Okay, so I have been asked to do a reading for a young lady who wants to know what the future holds for the next 5 years. I'm not going to bother showing you how I shuffle and all that other good stuff, but I ask my clients to give me 3 numbers. I use those numbers to shuffle the deck, and this is a methodology that I've learned that works out really, really well for me, simply for the reason that I don't have the person sitting in front of me to choose the cards. So choosing the numbers, I cut the deck where the deck tells me to cut, and then I start pulling the numbers based on the numbers that the client gives me. And using that information is how I pull cards when I'm doing a remote reading. So the question was, what will the future hold in 5 years? So I decided to do a card for each year. So um, this so since 2022 is just about over, I decided to pull a card for 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I guess that's 5 years. Okay, I suppose. But anyway, so the first card that I pulled was the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. So basically, this is saying that you haven't had an exactly the best year in the whole wide universe. You've had a lot of challenges, you've dealt with a lot of stuff, but believe it or not, things are kind of going in the right direction. You're going to have a little bit of change of fortune, a little bit of change of luck. Things are going to improve a little bit. Get out of your own way. Grab those swords and run with them. Let everybody know that you're a badass, because we all know you are, but sometimes you don't realize it is. So change of fortune is probably going to be with you for the remainder of the year. So change of luck. Do what you need to do. Life is good. So next year, we've got the Six of Swords reversed. You like these swords and you like them reversed. Swords are basically emotions, stuff that we're dealing with and how we feel about things and stuff. And the six, as you can see, it's some people taking off on a little boat trip. And it means that, a change is needed, really. And the reversed part of it is telling me that you need to change. You know that your current situation isn't serving you. You know that you're feeling kind of stuck. You need to make what you need to do to get moving. So this is a card that's telling you, get off your butt and make some changes. So if you don't like your situation, if you don't like what's going on, then figure out ways to improve it. And don't let yourself stand in your own way, because you're really, really good at that. You're really, really good at letting yourself stand in your own way. But the truth is, we're all making it up as we go. The truth is, we all don't know what tomorrow brings. The truth is, we can't change reality. The truth is, all we can do is just keep on going. So if we believe in our hearts that everything will always work out for me, like Abraham Hicks says, everything will always work out for me, then why not risk it all? Because everything always works out for you. So if everything always works out for you, then how can you fail? So, change is needed. Get out of your own way. Make those changes happen. The following year, so we're at 2024 now, kindness, generosity, and gifts. So prosperity is coming into the picture in ways that you don't foresee. So either you're going to have a benefactor that's going to be coming into the picture, or a family member is going to step up to the plate and finally do good things for you, or you just might meet the love of your life. You just never know. But because it's pentacles, that's more money than love. I don't see any cups in this reading, so knight in shining armor is not coming to rescue you, babe. You need to handle your own life. You need to take care of business. But if you come into a situation where things are definitely going to be improving for you, and financial gain and gifts and friendliness and kindness and generosity, it's okay. Because you can be okay with people being nice to you, because they're not going to kill you. And just be gracious about it and be thankful and show gratitude for everything that's given to you. So, kindness, generosity is coming your way. The following year, So 22, 23, 24, 25. So the Hermit comes up when we really need to lick our wounds, reflect, and get into our heads. So what this is kind of telling me, and especially with the last card in this reading, is that you weren't expecting this. You didn't know how to handle this. It freaked you out. So you went back to your safe place, which is inside your head. So unfortunately, we're human beings. And as human beings, we have to be involved with other human beings. And we need to interact and we need to be out there. So even though this is a card traditionally of loneliness, it's also a card of reflection. It's a card where you're doing what you need to do to get into your good headspace. So might be a little wound licking. I don't think this person's going to hurt you, whoever's coming into your life and giving you, being generous and helpful. I think that this is just going to be one of those times where you're going to do some adulting and you're going to do some reflecting, you're going to do some growth. And it's all going to be really, really super good, because the last card is reward for our labor. So everything that you've done up until this point is going to start falling into place. You're going to actually see a light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to actually see what you've planted in your garden. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for you. I'm seeing a progression of adulthood. I'm seeing you taking on some responsibilities that you just really weren't ready to take on, but you're going to be okay, and you're going to be stronger for it. And it's okay to be treated kindly. And when it happens, be cool about it, and be gracious, and be thankful, and be cool. So that's what I'm getting for you for the next 5 years, which is interesting because my readings are usually only good for about 3 years. But I've had people tell me, oh, remember when you told me, whatever, a bazillion years ago? I'm like, I don't remember yesterday. So don't ask me what I've told you. The only thing that saves me is these occasional videos, or sometimes I type stuff up. But anyways, I wanted you to know, my dearest, first of all, you're an amazing, incredible, wonderful person. You're neat. You're kind, and that means Dad's home. That means I gotta go. So, love you. Don't forget, you're amazing. All right, bye.